Hello everyone, my name's Swetha and I live in Canberra. I'm a Sydney girl who moved to Canberra after I got married. I got an arranged marriage and so my husband and I have settled down here and we have two beautiful boys. I juggle being a mother, wife, daughter, everything along with my multiple careers because I contract for various government departments, sometimes simultaneously, so the juggle is real. But I love it, and I think being busy and having a lot to look forward to and a lot on your plate gives all of us perspective, especially me anyway, and constantly making time for what's important and not making excuses is something that I live by. What I think a woman means in today's era, I think it's a little bit more complex than before, just because you've got social media and so much more attention to it. But I think nevertheless women in general have been doing an amazing role in home and work over the years, over the centuries, and at the end of the day I can't can generalize women or men. I think it's the qualities we associate with a woman. We traditionally expect women to nurture, take care of their families and do a whole bunch of those things, whereas I find single dads and dads in general today are also taking more of an active role. So I think where I see a difference in terms of a woman today versus perhaps in the past is the fact that family structures and a woman's role is far more like a team player, and it's a cohesive unit where we have to have a united vision for what you want to leave in terms of a legacy and what you want your family values to be, and together we collectively approach that. And I think it's just a prouder moment now just to showcase these things, because anybody, you don't need to be someone up the ranks to be seen. I think because of social media, everyone has a voice, everyone's got a story that can be showcased through these forms. And so I think being inspired by one another, learning from one another, and having a wider network to relate to, I think is something that helps in today's world. And people are obviously trying and doing different things. Women are doing far more different things in career fronts and life choices, etc., which is all commendable and great. But women, like I said, whatever gender a person identifies with, I think being inspired by one another, feeling supported and being kind is something that I admire personally. And there's a lot of that, I'm fortunate around me and in life in general, which is great. And in terms of what I think men could do, again, you can't generalize everyone. And I certainly haven't met all the men to, speak for what their roles could be in a family unit. All I can say is we've got various type of family structures in today's world, more so than in the past. So whether it's a father or a man or a woman or people together, everyone has to do their bit and do their bit really well. Yeah, I think women just need to be kind to one another. It's not just a man's role or someone else's role. Anybody, really, any age. Just be kind is my personal mantra. And I think this is something I feel quite personally about. Women in the workplace, bring each other up. Don't try and tear someone down. Let's grow together. Let's explore leadership together, and not let emotions affect good judgment and decision making, I think. So what I think is important for women, or for myself rather, in terms of order of priority, is definitely the crux of everything. The foundation, the basis is family. Not only the family that we are born into and have, but the family that we marry into, the family that we create. And in order to sustain and provide for that family adequately, we need to have the right value system, we need to have the right career and independence as well as education. So ultimately, to serve that end state, I think having an education of any sort that suits our interests, you just need to do what works for you. But I think we can't, in the process of achieving one, we can't forego another. So I think it's critical to definitely have a legacy, have a family, children, all that is very important. But at the same time, to serve them best, I think an education and a career is also extremely critical, as well as just independence and general sense of strength for anyone. It comes from money power, financial independence, and career growth. That's it from me. Happy International Women's Day to everyone. And I'm very proud to participate in this, and, power to you all. Thank you.